Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, I'm playing a video series of videos I've been doing for a while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, folks, we're doing a pineapple review. We're doing a pineapple review. Yeah. Because who loves pineapple, folks? This guy loves pineapple, folks. What else do I love? Well, I don't necessarily love being in my truck, but it's an okay experience. But what I do love is wearing cool shirts. And folks, when I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing today? We're doing boom! This is my Love, Death, and Robots shirt, specifically from the short Zima Blue. It was off the very first compilation they did of that. Love, Death, and Robots. It's a anthology series where basically they go over there and they take like sci-fi stories and animate them in, different styles and stuff. I absolutely love this one. It floored me. I loved everything about it, the presentation, the whole thing of it. I just thought it was great. So when I had the opportunity, I was like, shirt. Anyway, folks, what am I trying for y'all today? What are we doing? What's pineapple related that we're doing? Well, folks, I was making my way around part of town I don't usually make my way around to. Stopped off at, let's see if I can get a good thing. Boom! It's Menchie's. What the hell is Menchie's? You can see it's Menchie's. I think that's how it's pronounced. Menchies. Menchie's. Something like that. Menchie's is a frozen yogurt place, or as we like to call it, folks, Frogurt. Why they haven't just gone with that? Like, The Simpsons made that joke probably 20 years ago now, and it's never not been funny. It's always been one of the best goddamn jokes in that entire series. Just call it Frogurt. But yeah, I went over there. I've actually been aware of this place. They're not too far away from a few places that I hit up every so often, but I'm not out this way that frequently. And usually when I am, it's earlier in the morning, they're not open. But today, because I had some stuff to do out this way, decided to pop in at a couple places, saw that they were open. Frogurt! And I saw that they had pineapple, and this is specifically Dole pineapple. Folks, it's pineapple. So, let's give it a shot, see how it is. Hopefully it's amazing and delicious. I would think that it would be. It's pineapple Frogurt, after all. That's so good it makes my day better. It's actually a little bit, not to go too much into things, actually a little bit of a somber day. Part of the reason why I'm wearing the added shirt, it was buttoned up earlier. I had a coworker who actually passed away a few days ago, and they were holding a funeral for him, so I decided to stop by. I worked with the guy for 6 years, so good dude. I'm sorry to see him go. And I'm not saying that this makes up for that, because even pineapple just isn't that magical, but it did go over there and put a big old smile on my face. That is fantastic. I don't eat a lot of frozen yogurt. Typically, I'm more of a straight-up ice cream kind of guy. But I'll be damned, folks, if this isn't fantastic. It's soft, it's smooth, and it manages to actually perfectly encapsulate the pineapple flavor. And specifically the Dole pineapple flavor. Like, I knew exactly what they meant when they put the Dole on there. Because I don't know what it is about Dole. Sounds like I'm saying Bob Dole. I think he's dead. Isn't he dead? I feel like he's dead. Another dour note, I guess. Maybe he's perfectly alive. But yeah, so Dole just, man, like, I don't know if it just seems like something about the sweetness and the acidity whenever they do anything pineapple related. There's just something really special about it. And that is actually perfectly captured in this. It's got the sweetness. It has the acidity, which I was worried about. I didn't know if it was going to keep the acidity. But it does, and it's super duper good. Like, this is some really, really good stuff. This was, it didn't costs that much. I got this one and another one, so I'm going to get another review in after this. I think it was like $11 or something like that. Like, they do it by weight. So you just grab a cup, put in as much as you want, and they weigh. And that's what you pay. This is super good, though. It's a nice, delicious frozen treat. And on top of that, like I said, it perfectly captures the best elements of the pineapple. And I say that as somebody who not too long ago went over there and reviewed some pineapple juice, just straight pineapple juice from a company called ELP, E-L-P. I did a few reviews of their things. And that was some weak-ass pineapple juice. Like, this has more pineapple flavor than that pineapple juice did. So, I'm super down for this. Before I go over there and eat all of it, plus I have to get the other one before it melts, I'm going to make this a little bit of a shorter review. This is spectacular, though. As somebody who is a dedicated pineapple lover, this does the king of fruits justice. It's super tasty, it's rich and creamy, and like I said, the main thing is the pineapple is still at the forefront. It's exactly what it, proclaims itself to be. I can't beat that. That makes me happy, folks. I'm a simple guy. I love pineapple. I love pineapple stuff. This falls under that category. 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes, and fuck yes. I'm definitely going to get this again. Like, they have a whole bunch of other interesting flavors, and I'm sure I'll get to some of those too. At some point, I'm probably going to get pineapple, at least like a small one, every time that I come here, because this is super duper good, and pineapple is wonderful. And as to whether or not I would recommend it, if you love pineapple, you want to get in on this. If you don't love pineapple, we might have to go over there and throw you on some sort of a battle royale type island, okay? I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do. Let's be honest. I am the shadow government that, is behind everything. I don't know what to tell you. Don't cross me. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly pineapple-tastic rest of your life, because whenever I do anything pineapple-related, that's always what I go to. Pineapple's just the fucking best. Following 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, but we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to do. Like I said, trust me, just about an hour ago, I was over there, attending a funeral of a guy I worked with for 6 years. It was hard to watch. It really was. Watching his family go up there. His daughter went over there and delivered a beautiful speech, and you could see how much she was struggling. And for myself, it touched me, because, it wasn't so many years ago that I had to do that, for my own father. And I'm going to try not to make this super emotional, but I just want to emphasize that, life can be really stressful. It can be very distressing when we find ourselves in those situations. Not only is it important to not be an asshole, but it's important to go over there and be supportive of one another, because, life is a precious thing, and, we should all try to go over there and try to mitigate the level of assholeness that we put out there, try to make the world a better experience for ourselves and for everybody around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Now, typically, I would go over there and come up with some preposterous scenario, and then come up with a more realistic scenario. But in light of, like I said, just the events, that I attended not too long ago, I'm just going to say, folks, what I want for you is to go over there and live your best life. Please cherish the ones around you. It's so important, because one day they're there, the next day they're gone, and once they're gone, that's it. You lose out on so many opportunities. So, that's my somewhat somber note, but anyway, folks, have a good one. Bye.